Hey everyone, Kyle Wolf here at AOMC with another product video. As always, subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button down below for all the latest content, and of course check out all of the great products, parts, and accessories at aomc.mx. And while you're there, take advantage of the AOMC Trail Mail, free shipping and handling on orders over $99. Today we're looking at the 2019 Husqvarna Crossfire 3 SRS boots made by SIDI. SIDI, out of Italy, has been making great boots for a long time. A lot of guys are wearing them. A lot of the top moto guys, a lot of top off-road guys. This is the Crossfire 3. This is their newest high-quality racing boot for moto, woods, anything you need. This is the boot that's going to do it. A lot of great features on this boot and a lot of new features compared to the Crossfire 2s that they had before. And the main thing is the SRS, which is the sole replacement system, and that's on the bottom right here. These screws right here, these 4 screws, this sole right here, this dovetail right here, is replaceable. Now compared to the Crossfire 2s where it was the entire piece from toe to heel, a lot of guys, when they had replaced the soles, they're finding if they were walking around, kicked up a rock, or maybe digging out their start pad or anything on a motocross track, the toe would actually come up. So now what SIDI's done is the heel and the toe are permanent, so it's just this dovetail right here, the center where the arch of your foot is. This is replaceable. You just got to take these 4 screws out, replace the sole, and you're ready to go. As far as those screws, any screw on here on this boot is replaceable. Any part where a screw is replaceable, which is really nice. So instead of having to just chuck these things away when you wear them out, you can just replace the pieces on them, which is really nice. And I'll get into some of the other pieces here. The buckle system, 4 buckles, from top to bottom. Really nice hinge system. Just take the bar, slide it in, and flip it over. I really like this design, compared to, some of the other boot manufacturers that have used like a pin hinge design where, you got to slide it into the pin where there's a recess for it, and then you got to bring it all the way over. And a lot of boots, if you got bigger legs or you're wearing knee braces, they don't stay. You have to extend the strap all the way out just to get them to lock down. But I've always liked this design with SIDI's. Like I said, you just put it in right there, close it up, and you're ready to go. So I will undo all those and open this up. The shin right here is replaceable as well. And what's really nice is with the shin area right here, see these screws here, as well as the calf area with these screws here, this is, not only is it replaceable, but it's adjustable. I'll open this up and hopefully you can see this. But see all these places right here, it kind of looks like the back side of, like the side number plates on your motorcycle where the brackets are, where they recess into the plastic and into the subframe. This is all adjustable right here, so you can bring the shin area as well as the calf area in or out. So, if you got bigger legs, you need a little bit more room there so you can get the boot wrapped around, you can do that. It's not completely fixed in. So if you got big legs or if you wear bulky knee braces and it's really hard to get your boots to wrap around because it's all fixed and it's all one size, SIDI takes care of that, so you can adjust it any way you want to so you can get it completely wrapped around. And another thing that really helps that out is with the inside gaiter of this boot. I'll undo this. Nice big Velcro right here. They also include a secondary area of Velcro right here. But the boot, the gaiter itself, is actually larger. All this material right here is larger compared to the Crossfire 2. So if you do have those big legs, if you do wear those bulky knee braces, you have more room to get it completely wrapped around now, which is really nice. So not only do you get the outside wrap around, where it's adjustable, the inside wrap around with the gaiter, with the inner liner, is bigger as well, so you got all around wrap resistance. They also have some ventilation built into this boot, which is really nice. Here in the calf area, the calf in between the shin where where your ligament is right there. Also out the back here, it's all this microfobial material in here, so you got nice ventilation. It's also moisture wicking, which is really nice. One of the things that SIDI took into consideration when developing this Crossfire 3 is how much movement you get. This is a pretty stiff boot to start out with. It will break in, but compared to a lot of other boot manufacturers, it's it's got a slim profile, as you can see right here, but it's stiff, so you don't get a lot of that really harsh forward and back movement or even lateral side to side movement, which is really nice. So, like I said, they will break in. You get a little bit more comfortable with them, but these are stiff, and they have that safety in mind. So if you do hit anything, if you do catch your foot, it's not going to twist your ankle. Your foot and your leg is all going to stay as one, which is really nice. One of the other things that they've designed behind this is this Hyperextension Block right here. If you can see right here, where this screw is right here, there's a little bit of a groove where it recesses into, and this is the Hyperextension Block. So if you come up short on a jump, or for any reason, or just happen to dab your foot down, the boot will only let your foot go so far forward and back. It stops it right there, which is really nice. Instead of having, a traditional boot, an older style boot where, you only are supposed to have so much room to move your foot forward and back. On those really harsh occasions where you come up short on a big jump or a triple, or maybe hit your foot off a rock or something and pulls your toe down, this stops that movement, so it's not going to just completely rip your foot off and destroy your foot and your ankle, which is really nice. So that's that Hyperextension Block. This is also removable and replaceable as well in case you wear it out. Really nice grip right here, and really nice abrasion there. Along the whole profile on the inside part of the boot, where you're going to be gripping the bike with your legs, this is all like a straight plane basically. Instead of this part right here sticking way out, you got one solid plane. So instead of just gripping the bike with your ankle, you can now grip the entire bike with your leg. A lot of grip right here. So just a lot of great added features to make it a more comfortable ride, a more secure ride with your legs. And all this is removable as well, all these screws right here. So if in case you wear it out, or if anything happens to them, they break for any reason, they're all replaceable. You don't have to chuck these in the trash and get new boots. You can replace any part of this with screws, which is a really nice feature. The toe right here, reinforced plastic, really stiff, really hard. Okay, that hurt. So that just further, illustrates my point. The buckles right here as well, I forgot to mention before, they're held down with a screw. They are replaceable as well. And they're designed where they got a little bit of flexion in them, so where they, whichever way your foot moves, the buckles will go a little with you, so you get a little bit more movement out of them. You're still going to be stiff. You don't want to move too much, but the hinge kind of flexes with the boot, so kind of like a shoe where it bends with the movement of your foot. That's what these hinge allows to do. Even though it's a really stiff right in here, the hinge allows a little bit more movement, so it's a little bit more comfortable when you're standing up on the balls of your feet, or maybe even just walking around a little bit. So they're going to be comfortable when you're wearing them. The inner sole, the arch support, there's arch support in there that's removable as well, so you can remove it if you need to. It's down in here, and it's a little bit, it's replaceable, so you can kind of get a better fit on the inside of your foot, inside the boot as well, right at the arch, which is really nice. But just SIDI, always innovating with their technology and with their boots. These are the Husqvarna ones, made exclusively for Husqvarna by SIDI. So just a great look. They come in multiple colors. With not specifically branded, but these are the blue for specific. It's for Husqvarna specifically. So once again, these are the 2019 Husqvarna SRS Crossfire 3 boots made by SIDI. You can find more items like these, as well as any other great products, parts, and accessories at aomc.mx.